Well, after watching the game on film, it was a very exciting game, and our players made a lot of intelligent plays down the stretch, offensively as well as defensively. We're quite familiar with Northern Iowa. We played them a few years back, our championship team. We were in Atlantis. We were life and death to win it, so I'm quite familiar with their style of play. This team that we will face reminds me so much of Virginia, who we've played twice. Their defense reminds me of them. Their offense reminds me of them. They have, I think, 6 players that shoot better than 40% from the three-point line. They have a great inside attack. Just a wonderfully coached basketball team that I think is very deserving of their ranking.
Well, we've been through a lot this year, up and down, and I think it shaped us for this moment, for this actual tournament. And we're probably not a great team right now, but as these games dig in and get tight, we all lean on each other like we did yesterday. We leaned on each other down the stretch, and we all came together, and we didn't rely on one person or the other person. We just went out there and played basketball, and we made plays down the stretch. So I think we're coming along as we just keep, growing with one another.
If you're not as good defensively as say Northern Iowa, if you're not as good as they are defensively, and you don't take away things, because they can hurt you so many different ways. They've got great speed in the backcourt. When they substitute, they don't lose a single thing. They're very deep. Their power forward is a great shooter. Their center can step out and shoot as well as put it on the ground. So they do so many different things, and Virginia does the same thing. They trap the post like Virginia. They double the post just like him. They blitz pick and rolls just like Virginia. So they're just very similar in their styles, and their coaches are very similar. Tony Bennett is very similar to the Northern Iowa coach. So our players from film right now are very, very full of respect for Northern Iowa. They realize that this is now we've played Duke, we've played Virginia twice, we've played Kentucky, we've played Indiana, Ohio State. We've played some outstanding teams. This team is as good as any team we've played this year, with maybe the exception of Kentucky. So our players know that.
We are the official home for ACC basketball. For more great content like you've just watched, click one of these boxes. And to make sure you don't miss anything, click subscribe.